The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. This is the story of an old fisherman who hasn't caught a fish in a long time. So to break the curse, he goes out onto the ocean and he snags a marlin. And it's his battle with the marlin that's the main essence of the story. This is an old man. He is 85 years old, which is President Biden in 3 or 4 years from now. The age is important here because you get the sense of a character who is at the sunset phase of his life. His capabilities are going down, and so most people at this point would start winding things down and just wait for the day that they die. But this is an old guy that still has a youthful spirit and wants to go out and get fish like he's always done. He still has dreams of lions on the beach, which I believe is an analogy to the glory days of his youth. And he's just the guy that will not go gently into that good night. He's going to go out and fish. So this is written in classic Hemingway style. It has very simple sentences, very simple ideas, but the idea is that's just the tip of the iceberg, and the real meaning, the real weight of the story is all of the implications of the words, besides not actually the words themselves. With this particular book, I felt like I was in a Planet Earth episode. It's hard not to get an appreciation of nature from reading this book. Like the varieties of life that are all around him, the movements of the ocean, the depth of the ocean, the movements of these really big fish that this fisherman is trying to track. He's really good at making you appreciate the natural world. This novel won a lot of awards, and it was a really big hit in its day. I always have an issue with Hemingway. Steinbeck, for instance, he's easy to love for me because I know what his stories are going for, and so I can appreciate it all along the way. With Hemingway, I'm not sure with a lot of his stories like what he's getting at, so it takes more work for me to get into. Because if you look at the events of the story, it can be easy to miss what the point is. Because, spoiler alert, you have the old man who goes out, gets the marlin, and he goes on this big journey like trying to bring the marlin in, then the sharks come, and he eventually gets back and he lost the marlin, and then he just goes back to bed. So like what was the point of this? Side note, my opinion, if Steinbeck were writing this novel, the old man would not have survived in the end. He would have been lost at sea, he would have gone for something like that, but that's just my guess from what Steinbeck I've read. Anyway, I think one of the best parts of the book, and the one that stood out to me, was how it captures the spirit of perseverance. The man is old, and so things are hard for him, and he's surrounded by nature and all these awesome forces, but he still presses on. He is determined to get this marlin no matter what. In the end, it really doesn't matter that he didn't pull in the marlin like he wanted to, because it's the story of the struggle to get the marlin, not the actual accomplishing of having the marlin like he wanted. This is really a story that epitomizes that heroic ideal that we want to see in all stories. We want our heroes to strive, to struggle. Like that's what makes them a hero. That's what gives their journey meaning. The struggle is the point of the story. If this had been about a young man that wants to catch a fish, so he goes out and gets the biggest fish that the village has ever seen, and he takes it back, and he's a hero, and everyone's patting him on the back. Really, who cares? There's nothing remarkable about that. We wouldn't have any appreciation for the young man that got everything he wanted easily. We appreciate the old man, and he's the guy we look to and think of as the hero character. I think also what I enjoyed about this story was how the old man was still a young man at heart. Like, he still had this young fisherman's ambition, and maybe he was old, but it's like the soul inside of him didn't age. And so I can't recommend all of Hemingway's novels, but I can definitely recommend this one because it is short and it captures everything that's great about Hemingway. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars.